Good morning, everyone. This is Monday, September 22nd, 2025, 10 a.m. This is the staff agenda review workshop. We're going to go over the agenda for the upcoming commission meeting, and we're going to provide some details about the items on the commission agenda. We have a number of presentations, we have some proclamations, and then we have public participation, commission reports, and under consent agenda we have meeting minutes, budget workshop minutes, commission workshop minutes, and then 5D is a resolution of the City Commission of the City of Tamarack. This is for us to work with Broward Sheriff's Office to buy our fire supplies, medical supplies for the next 2 years. Chief, want to give us a little background on that?
Yes, correct. Mike Anisi, Fire Chief for the record. Yes, this is a basically a waiver liability purchase for fire and rescue medical supplies from BSO. We've done this for many years. The amounts are in there: 160 for FY26, 170 for FY27, and a contingency of 50 in case we needed it, say for COVID or something dramatic that came up. We've been doing this for years. It promotes a standardization of supplies across the county, and we take advantage of a deeper discounting through increased volume purchases. So it works out well for us. It also gives us the supplies the same day if we need it. So it's something we always do. It supplements other ways we purchase things, but this is an excellent deal, and it has been for many, many years.
Okay. Do other cities participate in this program?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a larger buyer, so of course they're going to do it. So they send out vehicles to all sorts of departments and whatnot. So that's how they serve and help with us.
Okay. So this is only available to the cities they service, or to the entire county?
Well, no, it's to the entire county because we're not, fire service. We're Tamarack Fire Rescue, so we're separate from them. So it's anybody that wants to get involved with them.
I know we have other suppliers in case we need some additional medications. And
correct. We do also work with Boundtree and Sourcewell and Amazon, Home Depot and whatnot. So we buy from a multitude of places, but this is one of the options, and it's a really good option for us.
Okay. So this first year is up to $160,000. The correct. Second year, FY27, up to $170,000, and then $50,000 annually as a backup for exigent circumstances.
Correct. And if you see in we have the previous expenditure for 24-25 listed in the documentation there. As you can see, it's gone up a little bit. We also have added staffing. So that's a lot of what we've done. We've got new trucks and so forth. We've been outfitting. So that's the reason for the increase. And then we expected about a $10,000 increase for next year.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for that. 5E is approving the payment to SHI International for $6,580. But this puts us over the $65,000 threshold. So, Jim, you want to tell us what we're doing with SHI?
James Twigger, Chief Information Officer. This all relates to the Microsoft Enterprise Agreement. The city's had an enterprise agreement for 15 years now. That agreement provides us all the Microsoft licensing subscriptions that we're required to have in order to be in compliance. And then the benefit of that, a 3-year agreement, we only pay for maintenance over the years, plus any additional new licensing subscriptions we might need to have due to new staff, new positions, other reasons that you might require for computers or servers or for new applications. We need storage space added over the years, and there's also usage charge to go with it. So that agreement requires a certain payment, but it also requires that we pay for true-up charges, meaning usage charges, other things we add during the years.
So this is mainly for Microsoft licensing?
Yes, that's sort of what made the difference. SHI is not only the provider of the Microsoft licensing, but they also respond to other bids and quote requests that we have for them. So during this past year, we also purchased our renewal for our backup solution. We purchased some replacement WAFs and some cabling, and just all those charges together have just added up. The other charges that weren't already part of the contract payment add up to over 65. So it's just, as always, it's just a complete transparency. We go to the commission just so they see it, so they give their approval on it and ratify that as well.
Understood. This is one of our typical practices for these.
These are routine charges that happen every year. It's just some other things sort of put it over the top.
Okay. And then 5F, we're receiving a $100,000 landscape improvement grant. So, Mustafa, you want to tell us about that?
Sure. For the record, Mustafa Albasam, Director of Public Services. So this is a $100,000 matching grant that we will be seeking our authorization to apply to from DOT. It's a matching grant for one of the locations that was identified in the Go Forward Landscape Master Plan. So basically, we want to rejuvenate the medians from Rock Island all the way to 441 Street on Commercial Boulevard. And the idea is to replace all the landscape, the irrigation, the pumps, and the shrubberies and the flowers beds in there. So there is an opportunity where DOT will be given $100,000 matching grant toward this project. The cost estimate for this project is $371,000. So the DOT will be matching $100,000.
Okay, that's great news. Thank you. Does that make any difference or changes to the Turnpike exchange there?
Yes. So we will be changing some of the landscape in there, as well as the brick pavers in the medians, matching the new color pattern that we have throughout the city.
Okay. All right. So making Tamarack beautiful. Thank you. And then under ordinance's second reading, we have the city's, let's call it parking ordinance. Ms. Callaway, you want to tell us about that?
Yes, Mr. Manager. This item is on second reading, and during first reading, the City Commission, by consensus, had directed us to make some changes, and so on second reading, you'll see those changes. One being adding the ability for the Commission by a majority vote to add neighborhoods to the list of neighborhoods or to lift neighborhoods from the list of neighborhoods. That has been added. It's been added to the ordinance as well as to the parking policy. In addition to that, we added all the neighborhoods that we were asked to add at first reading. I think it was an additional 5. Those have been added to the policy. We also added neighborhood temporary parking decal program. It's a program that the city manager designee is able to provide for communities or neighborhoods that have enforcement. And so while you're enforcing on-street parking, should there be a visitor or someone that's coming into the neighborhood on a temporary basis, that person can get a temporary decal. And the fees associated with that are set by the city manager or designee. In addition to that, any parking sign that is put into these neighborhoods, those fees are set by the city manager or designee. Those are the changes that have been added to the policy.
Great, thank you. And last item on the agenda is,
And you're gonna have a presentation of the new changes?
I can do that again at the meeting on Wednesday.
Yeah, just from what the last meeting, so they'll know exactly.
In addition to what?
I mean, if you have it in PowerPoint, those new changes, or you have it in bullet point?
No, but I can do the same thing at Wednesday's meeting. Absolutely, I can provide an update.
They can see it.
All right, no
It
worries.
could be it doesn't have to be a presentation, but somewhat additional information. Okay?
Sure.
so last item on the agenda is the quasi-judicial hearing. Exciting news.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tell us
And
about
so
that.
That one, the applicant will be here on Wednesday to provide this presentation. This is D.R. Horton, is a developer, and their agent will provide, since this is quasi-judicial, I don't have a full presentation, but one will be delivered on Wednesday. This is 50 townhomes that are going to be built on the southeast corner of North Pine Island Road and Southgate Boulevard. The 50 units are primarily 3- and 4-bedroom units, so they're large. Staff is recommending approval of this item with 12 conditions. And so that's all I'll say. A presentation will be delivered Wednesday by the applicant.
Did the developer make a voluntary proffer at the planning board meeting?
Yes, they did,
What was the proffer?
to add affordable housing fee at $1,000 per unit, a total of $50,000. So that's condition number 12. Staff had 11 conditions, and so that's the last one.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And that concludes our agenda. So this meeting will take place Wednesday at 7 p.m. Thank you all very much. That concludes our meeting. you.